look up, honey. All right. We are going to start, this is our model Abigail. We are going to start with just a regular French braid. And I start by doing a little triangle section at the top, going towards the middle from both sides. And I'm brushing that out. Then I take 2 fingers and I'm putting them underneath her hair and I'm pinching them close with this 3 fingers. And I'm holding on tight. And one thing I make sure to do is keep my knuckles really close to her head. I need you to look up, honey. Keep my knuckles close to her head, because if I braid way out here and I'm trying to put stuff over it, then see how loose this is? But if I'm braiding at the top, and it's nice and tight. So I start by, you're always switching the outside strand, and it just goes over the middle. So the outside strand to the middle, and now this one will go to the middle. Switch. Now this one is the outside, and it'll go to the middle. This one is the outside, and it will go to the middle. And now I'm gonna start adding here. So because this one is the outside, I'm gonna take some here, add it to the outside, and then switch it over to the middle. Then I'm gonna do the same thing here. Take some, put it here, and switch it over to the middle. And then when I get going, I'll switch this one first, and then add hair to it. So add hair to that. Now I'm gonna switch and add hair to, I already switched it, so I'm just gonna add hair to that middle strand. And it doesn't have to be perfect. I kind of just comb it out with my fingers if there's some big bumps. Switch again. Now I'm gonna pull hair from this side. Again, it doesn't have to be a perfect section. Just add it to the middle. Switch again. And I'm gonna add it to the middle again, just smoothing that out, combing it out with my fingers. And then I'm switching it. Remember, keep your knuckles close. Mine are really tight to her head so that I have control of her hair. And you can do it wet or dry. I feel like I have better control of her hair when it's wet. So I had just shampooed her hair. But you could always just spray it down with some water. I feel like it gives me better control. And I'm just switching first and then adding hair to that center strand. And I pull each time I do it. So I switch and then I pull it to make sure it's tight. I'm pulling it tight, and then I'll switch hands. Add to the middle, pull tight, switch. Take a strand, add to the middle, pull tight, and switch. And if you see that it's getting kind of tangly, you can just take your comb and brush it out a little bit. I'm still on this side, and you can kind of tell because this one is open and it needs more hair. So we're adding to the middle. And sit up tall, honey. Sit up tall. And then put your chin down. I have her put her chin down at the very end so that the hairs on her neck are nice and tight into her braid. Then I put that last one in the middle, and then I just switch all the way down. I'm just going over the middle, over the middle, over the middle, the whole way down. And then I would just tie it off with a little ponytail in the end, and she's ready to go. And if some of it, Abby, turn to your side, you can just take, if you see some gaps that you want to fix, you can just take your comb or a brush and just smooth them out. Look the other way. Now it looks nice and smooth.